There are those who say we're all living on stolen land. Say what? Yeah, well, the Bible actually talks about that sort of thing, and I, in turn, will talk about it. Up next on The Conservative Believer. I forgot my music. I'll have to do it myself. The Conservative Believer with Mick Harney. Hi, I'm the mighty Mick Meister. This is The Conservative Believer. Yes, there are those who say, we're all living on stolen land. We don't have a right to be here. Blah, blah, blah. Well, first of all, if you come to me and you say, Mick, that land you're living on, that's stolen land, I'm going to say, hey, bud, I'm paying through the nose to live on this land. Doggone it, it's mine. Also, consider this. There probably isn't a person on the planet who isn't living on land that was taken by force from someone at some point in history. Now, there are people who will come along and they will say, your people wronged my people 2 centuries ago and all that stuff. Listen, Romans 3:23 says all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. Everybody done somebody wrong sometime. That was a Dean Martin song, wasn't it? Everybody wrong somebody sometime. Anyway, there is no ethnic group, no nation, no religious group, nobody who is lily white and as pure as the driven snow in light of history and in relation to sin. Proverbs 22:28 says, don't move the ancient boundary set by your forefathers. In other words, that was settled a long time ago. Forget about it. Before I go, let's talk a little football. Baker Mayfield is the football story of the week. He started with the Browns, got traded before the season began because the Browns went out and got Deshaun Watson from the Texans. And you know, Watson was suspended for the first 11 games of the season because of off-field troubles. Anyway, Mayfield gets traded to the Carolina Panthers, doesn't do so hot, to the point where Sam Darnold was named the starter over Mayfield. Meanwhile, Mayfield, he looks over at the Rams and he sees that their starting quarterback, Matthew Stafford, is injured, out for the season. He goes to the Panthers and says, you know, I think I'd like to be released because I got a shot at this gig with the Rams. So he goes to the Rams. He starts the Thursday night football game against the Raiders. And with 1:39 to go, the Rams start on their own 2-yard line, no timeouts. Baker Mayfield takes them on a 98-yard touchdown march and throws the winning touchdown pass with 9 seconds to go. Wow, good for him. So that's it for this week on an abbreviated version of The Conservative Believer. Remember, www.conservativebeliever.com, a new video every Saturday morning. You can also catch us on YouTube and past videos. Just look up Conservative Believer on YouTube. That's it. Thanks for coming by. God bless. Got to work on my wave here. My hand is so big, not actual size. Oh, I got to do my end theme. Wow.